What's good, everybody? Happy Friday. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. Before we get started, please let me know in the chat, can y'all hear me? StreamYard been tripping lately, and I just want to make sure before we get started that y'all can hear me, because we're gonna be here. We're not gonna be here for a long time, but we're gonna be here for a good time. Okay? Let me know. And if I remember, today is the first Friday of Black History Month. So happy Friday. And I know all y'all not black, but we still celebrate, right? We still celebrate Cinco de Mayo, and so everything is celebrated over here. So, you know what I'm saying? It may not be Black History Month for y'all, but we good. We good. But hopefully everybody's having a good day. My day is going good. I'm not going to talk about traders. I already did my traders review. I'm trying to get out of this funk. I'm trying to get out of this funk that I'm in, okay? And so we got some things that we got to talk about today. Today is going to be a full show. We got a lot to discuss, okay? Now, before we get started, well, first, we got to talk about, we're not going to talk about it first, but we got to talk about Glorilla family drama. And I got to tell you how I feel about it, because honestly, I didn't even really read everything or see everything to come to my decision. And so we're going to talk about that. Then we got to talk about DK Metcalf, Chad Ochocinco, and Shannon Sharp being sued, okay? Then we got to talk about the president and Morris Brown College. It was almost like an Indian giver. He had the job, they took it away, then they gave it back, We got to talk about what was said over there, okay? And then we got to talk about a couple of more things. But before we get started, let's see who all in here. And then at the 5-minute mark, we're going to talk, okay? Let's see. Chick Keith was good. Richie was good. I want to talk traders. I think y'all going to hate me. No, we're not going to hate you. But I already talked about it. I already did a video on it. Wizard was good. Chelsea B was good. I'm still salty about traders, but I'm excited about it. Oh, thank you so much. Miss Lovely T was good. Emerald Sunshine was good. Living Marshall was good. You can say, I believe Glorilla's sister Glow seemed like the type to keep her mom working at FedEx after she make it rich. Well, we're going to have to talk about that, Jerry I. Shay Cree was good. Miss M was good. Tanya was good. Shelves was good. I can't wait to get into this Glorilla segment. Already laughing. Oh, yes, baby. Y'all might count for me. Krista Brown was good. Shayla was good. Monique Lioness, Lexi Lane. Solomon Acoustic. Desiree was good. S Level was good. Dina was good. Chief Queef. Enlighten MB Soul was good. Natanya Palmer. Thays. 1780 was good. F the family. F the family. F my husband. I know that's right. Hola, como está? Tres Love. What's good? Rob J in the city. Magaline Lamar. I'm on here. What's good, George? Nate Cole, everything Ernie. In my opinion, what's good? Mr. Cal, Keisha's World, what's good? Oh, y'all can hear me. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for letting me know. Florida Gal, what's good? Caribbean Gal. Russell Wendell, what's good? Sexy Brown Bone, what's good? Chantel B. Latoya Hill, what's good? Alexis, what's good? Lyrics Mom, what's good? Corin, what's good? Nene, what's good? Richie, what's good? Chief Queef, what's good? Thank y'all so much for being here. Mahogany, what's good? I'm excited. B. Marie Dollar Sign, what's good? Chanel, what's good? Ashley there, what's good? Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Okay, so first, let's start with some Bravo news, shall we? Let's start with some Bravo news. Let me see if I got everything correct. Let's see. Remove. Right? Okay, let me see. Let's start with some Bravo news, okay? First, we got to start with my girl Gabourey Sidibe, okay? Now, I had seen the day before yesterday that Gabourey had did an interview on this podcast called 154, right? And it was hosted by the comedian, what is his name? Godfrey, and this guy named Akbar. I don't really know Akbar like that. All I know, I don't even want to butcher the man's last name, but I know that he was on The Talk. He hosted either like the last season or the last couple of seasons of The Talk. And so they have a podcast called 151. And she was asked about Kathy Hilton mistaking her for Lizzo, right? She was asked about Kathy Hilton mistaking her as Lizzo. And let me see if I know I got it, but I don't know if I could play it. So let me just be safe, okay? So they asked her about Kathy Hilton mistaking her as Lizzo. and she said that she is often confused for many Black fat women. And she said those moments always seem weird and tangled with racism. And she said that she was shocked that Kathy Hilton mistakes her for Lizzo, because she said she has actually been to Kathy Hilton's house, and she's actually had a meeting with Kathy Hilton because Kathy Hilton wanted to dress her. Okay? So Kathy Hilton, so if y'all don't know, there was a picture, you know they play games on Watch What Happens Live, and there was a picture that popped up. They wanted to see Kathy like to play this aloof role, like she don't really know what's going on, and she's so dingy. And so she was on there. I believe she was on there with Crystal Minkoff, and then I believe Judge Matheson and his husband was at the bar. And they was trying to see which celebrities did Kathy know, and they put up a picture of Lizzo, and she said Precious. Okay? And then they was like, oh no. Yeah, everybody thought that it was funny. I didn't think that it was funny. And they was like, no, that's not Precious. That's Lizzo. She was like, yeah, but that's what I call her. That's what I called her. Kathy knew what she was doing. Kathy knew what she was doing. And I said this then, and I'm standing on this now. Gabby don't mess with nobody. Gabby don't mess with nobody. Lizzo don't mess with nobody. And everybody wants to fuck with them because they big. Kathy is not this aloof woman who don't know what's going on like we think that she is. You don't just end up fucking on you know what I'm saying? No nigga that's worth $500 million if you don't really know what's going on. You don't just end up fucking on nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't just fall up on that dick. The same thing with Cassie. I'm sorry, and I'm just telling the truth. You don't just end up with no nigga that's worth $1 billion when you don't know what's going on. What's going on be at the local Walmart. We know pretty girls, real pretty girls, dimes, that work at the local Walmart, working at Fiesta. You don't just slip and fall on. You get what I'm saying? So, Kathy, quit playing in my face. Chanel said, I'm sorry, that was funny. I mean, it was funny, but I can also see how it can be hurtful. I can also see how it can be hurtful because it's always like everybody is always punching down on them. And Gabourey, really, I listened to the whole interview yesterday. It was over 2 hours. I did it while I was meal prepping and cleaning up yesterday. And it was a very great interview. She has a great personality. I actually like Gabby. I told y'all about her book. I shouldn't about the book because she said some of the stuff in the book wasn't true. And her daddy was up in that line to her. But she has a nice personality. She really is a fun girl. And really, her and Lizzo don't mess with nobody. I could see if they was like Young Miami or some of these celebrities who are out here messing with people. You know what I'm saying? But they really don't mess with nobody. And you never really see... They don't mess with nobody. They don't really mess with nobody. Okay? So, shout out to... And I want to say this other thing about Kathy, too. Since she want to act all aloof and stuff like this, baby. Kathy did everything that Lisa Rinna said that she did in Aspen. Definitely. She did everything they said she did in Aspen. From calling the DJ an old fucking fag. Oh, yes. She did that. To breaking holes in the wall and stumping on the glasses. You see, she didn't bring the glasses out. You see, she didn't bring the glasses out to show that she didn't stump on the glasses. She stumped on the glasses. She stumped on the glasses. She did everything that they said she did. Listen, it just made me so upset. I don't like that. Didn't Kathy say that she thought Lizzo was Precious? Lead the model? No. I believe Elisa 100% too. And then she tried to play and act like when she seen Garcelle, when she seen the quitter, that she thought that was Kyle. Girl, quit playing in my face. Quit playing in my face. You just want to be on this show and try to make it seem like I'm girl.
Playing in my mother face. I hate that.
Stop playing in my face. Stop playing in my face. First of all, Kyle is white. Garcelle is black. Sometimes, at least sometimes she is. You get what I'm saying? Shit. Kyle is rich. Garcelle is poor. You get what I'm saying? Kyle was a child actress and she had lines in movies. Garcelle do not. So, like, let's be real. There ain't no way that she thought that Garcelle was Kyle. No way. Kyle is married to a man with money. Garcelle man was broke. Thank you for the super chat, Cameron. He said, who is Hunky Dory? Laughed my ass off. Kathy crazy. No, she ain't crazy. She want to play crazy. Garcelle raised her paddle for $5,000 and couldn't pay. So let's talk. Let's really talk. Kiara, I'm not obsessed with her. I wish I would be obsessed with that broke bitch. I'm just saying that, there's no way that Kyle thought Kyle can go in her purse and pull out five G's. That's all I'm saying. Kyle can go in her purse and pull out 5 G's easily. When we met Kyle, she had Birkin on Birkin on Birkin. When Garcelle first Birkin was a cake. That Kathy bought her. Listen, I've been watching Beverly Hills not since day one, but I watched day one. Okay? So I seen it. You want to know? I'm not. Broke, she has beach houses in California, do she? Oh, Lord, we're going to be here for a while. We not. We about to move on, okay? Next, we still on Bravo News real quick, okay? Let me see. Give me a second. Remove. Y'all know StreamYard be tripping. That damn paddle, yeah, it's going to follow her. Yikes! Woo! Okay? Let me see. Who we got next? Oh, we got a Pookie. We got to talk about Pookie, child. Let me see. Hold on. Where is it at? Image file. Ain't this an image? Here we go. Here they go. Fucking with me. StreamYard fucking with me. Not today, Satan. Here we go. Okay. Can y'all see this? Okay. Y'all can see. Okay. So we got an update on Mary Cosby's son. It says Mary Cosby's son, Robert Cosby Jr. has been released from jail after serving 2 months. Okay. It says Mary Cosby's son, Robert Cosby Jr. has been released from jail after serving 2 months. His attorney, Clayton Sims, stated that Robert Jr. views his time in jail as a blessing that helped him become sober and realize his marriage with his ex-wife, Alexandra Smokehoff, is over. Helps him come sober? This is the same thing that Karen is over here talking about. Baby, y'all didn't come sober. Y'all just didn't have a supply. Y'all wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't serving. You can go and buy it up in there, okay? He realized his marriage was over. Robert Jr. has been ordered to complete 24 months of probation and 75 hours of community service and must attend anger management and substance abuse classes, okay? So Mary Cosby, her little Pookie was in jail. Remember, he was in jail for stalking his ex-wife, okay? So she put a restraining order on him, and he still was going over there to her house. She wanted to divorce the man. She put a restraining order. He didn't understand that it was over. I can't believe that it's over, baby. It's over, okay? And he got high off that shit. Remember? He was on that house shit. He was high off that shit, and he came over there to the house, but I guess he thought they wasn't going to see him because he came through the doggy door. You know, you got to be hot in the motherfucker to go through the doggy door. Dang what? He came through the doggy door. And baby, he committed to the character that he was playing because when the laws came over there. And when the laws came, he bit the officer on the leg. There was some, baby, he was, to me, honestly, this is giving like some drugs I ain't never been on. Like, I've only did weed. The highest I ever did was weed. This is giving me crystal meth. It's giving me crystal meth. Rob J needs more than that. What? The doggy door cracks me up. Yeah, Chantel, baby, I'm like, listen, if y'all been here through how he fit, Danny the best, have you seen the crackhead get in work? A crackhead will make some shit happen, baby. Listen, put a 2 in the chat so we can help. Put a 2 in the chat. You listen, I read it on here. The man came in through the doggy door. PCP? What is that? Wet? I don't know. You know, when I grew up, when I was growing up, my grandma called it all dope. If you were smoking weed around my grandmother, she called it dope. Don't be doing no dope. That's what she told us when we got older. Don't do no dope. Okay? Yes, he came through the doggy door, baby. Yes. Y'all ain't seen the crackhead in that shit. Crackhead can make some shit work, baby. Okay? And so, you know, he out of jail. They say that he was sober. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm just being honest with you. And I know y'all gonna say I'm wrong and I shouldn't hold it against Mary, but baby, Mary couldn't lead me to the corner. Mary couldn't lead me to the corner if her son wasn't clean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry. But don't think I'm not, because I'm not crying and doing all that. Don't think I'm not.
I don't want Mary praying over me. I don't want Mary praying over me if she can't make sure that her child is clean. Because remember when they was trying to go, when she opened the church back up, she didn't bring him to the church because he couldn't come to the church house because he was high. She said it. He could come to the church house because he was high. Not just a crackhead, an addict in general. They're trying to tell you everything is a disease. They say, baby, when you're addicted to something, it's a disease. You got Karen over there saying it was a disease. You got Wendy Williams over there saying it's a disease. Now you got Oprah Winfrey around here telling you, baby, when you obese, it's a disease. Put the motherfucking hamburger down, Oprah. Miss, I love bread. I love bread. Girl, just get the burger. Just get the motherfucking patty and the cheese, bitch. And wrap it up. They make lettuce burgers now, girl. You ain't got to eat the bread, Miss, I love bread. Put the bread down. Take the bread off. Maybe you'll lose some. The father needs to step in and help too. The father? You mean the great-grandpappy? That's his great-grandpappy. The father is the grandpappy. The granddaddy, the baby. Whatever Jocelyn said. Shit. What are we talking about? Everything. Love you down, but it's not Mary's responsibility. But Tiki, if she know the Lord, if she got the Lord on the main line, how's she gonna pray for me? I'm not saying it's her responsibility, but if she want to go out children and he really listen to her like that, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? She in here taking tithes and offering, giving special prayers and stuff. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm not putting it on her. I'm just saying she got him on the main line. I'm just saying. Okay. Then more Bravo news. We got Toya Bush-Harris. Shout out to Toya Bush-Harris. You know what? Shout out to Toya Bush-Harris and shout out to Candace Dilla-Bassett. Shout out to them today. Only them. I love them. Okay? So Toya Bush-Harris, we like you, Toya Bush-Harris. Everybody, I don't know what's the hate train. I don't know what's the hate train over here. Nuh-uh, Chanel. The grandpappy, the baby. The Pookie, the grandbaby. Or the great-great-grandbaby. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do y'all think it's an addiction? It could be that the great-grandpappy, see, that's the thing. They be trying to tell me that, see, what it's giving me? Listen, I don't know what's going on. But you know, the chromosomes and stuff could be fucked up. If grandpappy the baby, if Mary was married with her grandpappy, you get what I'm saying? Because we can't be too, you know, back in the days, and I'm not trying to be funny or whatever, back in the days and stuff, they didn't have technology like we got now. You get what I'm saying? And so we thinking that we really Joneses and Johnsons and shit, and we really Kings. Or Thompsons and Taylors. You get what I'm saying? Back in the day, they were scandalous. Had you over here calling this man daddy, and that wasn't even your daddy. So we don't even really know if the great grandpappy or the step grandfather wasn't even really the daddy. You get what I'm saying? So we don't know. Because I just showed you the picture of them. The chromosomes look mixed up and shit. Especially if they going through doctor clothes. I don't really know, okay? But shout out to Toya Bush-Harris, okay? So she did an interview with Carlos King, and the interview was really about Toya and Eugene and their marriage. It was a really good interview. I love you, Toya, but I don't think that you want Eugene, baby. I'm just, you know, you didn't really make me, but y'all watch the interview. It's real interesting, okay? But during the interview, she, you know, Carlos started talking about Mimi. I don't want to call her Dr. Mimi. They started talking about Mimi. I don't like the bitch. Can we be real? I don't like her. Let me not call her the bitch, because y'all know how y'all get with me. I don't like Mimi. I think that she coming on too strong, and I don't like her husband either. Okay, but Carlos was talking about Mimi and Steve, and he was saying that Steve was attractive, and so this is what Toya had to say as Carlos was calling him attractive.
But
Attractive? You think he attractive?
Oh yes.
Really?
I think Steve.
That's what the boys say.
No, you. You know what I'm saying? And so the people online, did y'all watch it? The people online were saying that she was implying that he was gay. And she was not implying that he was gay. She was not implying that she was gay. She said that's what the boys were saying. And the boys were saying that. A lot of the boys were saying that. A lot of people were saying that Tinkerbell was attractive. A lot of people were saying that Tinkerbell was attractive. And we seen him sashaying on the scene. You get what I'm saying? We seen him, and baby, she be dressed down to the nines, darling. She be, baby, out walking me. You get what I'm saying? And so the thing is, she wasn't calling Tinkerbell gay. You know that she was shading. I don't know that she was shading him. I don't know that she was shading him. To me, I feel like I don't think that she was shading him. Carlos called him gorgeous. He don't have the eyes. He don't got the eyes. He got everything else, baby. He got everything else. I know the girls when I see them. And this is the thing. I'm not here to argue with y'all about it. I know the girls when I see them. I know my sisters. If it's anything that I know my sisters. And that's sis. That's sis, okay? And but the thing, and that's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't saying anything, I would have Toya jump. You would have Toya jump? He probably could get some girls. He probably, you know what I'm saying? Them girls in Atlanta, they be over there. What's the color called? Bulldogs? They go hard. They go hard. Toya messier than heavenly. Sierra, I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. He upstages me, yes, all the time. How am I messy, Corin? It was a response to Carlos. See, Chanel, and that's another thing too. Y'all only want to get on Toya, but y'all don't want to get on Carlos because Carlos knew what he was doing. That's why Carlos stopped dead in his tracks. That's why Carlos stopped dead in his tracks because he knew what he was doing. It was a setup. Mimi, Stevie, and Savannah can leave. Thank you, Tiki. I'm tired of seeing it, baby. I'm tired of seeing the abuse over there, child. I can't, okay? I'm tired of seeing it, okay? But I just feel like there are certain people who are committed to disliking Toya for whatever reason. I guess it's because they don't have a Eugene in their life or they don't got a good man. I just don't understand the hate. But I want to say good morning to you, Toya. I hope that you have a great day and a great weekend. Yes, Stevie. Miss Steve. Yes, Steve is messy. Thank you, Tiki. And Tiki, I don't know if you watched the interview. She said that she don't think that Mimi is good for the show, but she said that I don't think that Mimi is good for the show, but Steve is good for the show. He got a lot of personality. Yes. She didn't say the personality part. She implied the personality. She said he has a lot of personality. He got a lot of fire in his fireplace. You get what I'm saying? She was basically saying, he real delicate. Shout out to Portia. She was saying that he was real delicate. I got what you was putting down. And see, this is the thing when y'all don't like nobody, it'd be so funny because, baby, the way that y'all drag Lisa Nicole Cloud, the way that Toya had that punk come up in there at the doggy fashion show and say that he was over there messing with Darren Noggles. You know what I'm saying? It was nobody said anything about Quar when she had that man come over there. But all Toya said was that the boys said that he was cute. They said that he was massive, that she'd be dressing down. I mean, he'd be dressing down. And so, I get it. I get enough of Toya on the show. She doesn't like to be clocked up. Who? Mimi? Toya. Where did you get the insinuation from when she said that's what the boys be saying? Let me look at it again and see what I get. Let me look at it again. Maybe I'm missing it.
But
attractive? You think he attractive?
Oh, yes.
Really?
I think Steve.
That's what the boys say.
That's what the boys say. All she said was that the boys said that he was attractive. All she said was that the boys said he was attractive. Now Toya said that, she don't think that he got nothing on Eugene. She said he don't think that he got nothing on Eugene. I think that he probably spent a lot of more time in makeup, or let me not say in makeup, in glam than Eugene does. I think that he probably don't. The pause was telling Dina, why is the pause on? Y'all always trying to throw it on a black woman. In Black History Month, Dina, you about to throw it on a black woman? You gonna put this on a black woman? It was Carlos. It was Carlos's interview. I'm waiting for him to go. All she said was that what the boys said. Carlos didn't say nothing. He didn't follow up. What am I supposed to say? Then she started saying what? What boys? The gay boys. Isn't the boys the gays? They can be called the boys, the girls, the bitches, the fags. You know how y'all get mad at us. What else they call them? The sissies, the punks. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know how y'all do us when y'all get mad. Y'all know how y'all do us when y'all get mad. You know what I'm saying? I know how I'm real. I know how y'all talk about us in the group chat. I be seeing y'all over there. Let me not do that because I don't want to. You know how y'all do us. The girls, the dolls. Now the dolls are the TS girls. The punks. Y'all know how y'all do us. Baddie boys. The sassy boys. Y'all know how y'all do. Y'all know how y'all do. Okay? This is the first. How am I trolling y'all? The Twinkle Toes, Tinker Bells, you know? Sis. Toya is giving crap. Oh, DGF. No, you know, no, okay. I don't use fish. I don't do the fish. I listen to black women. Okay? So shout out to Toya. Have a nice weekend, Toya. Salute. You know, I wanna salute you. Where is it at? Salute to a real bitch. Okay? Salute to Toya. Okay, now let me see what else we got. Let me see what else we got. Why are we on time? Let me see. Remove from studio. Okay. Now we got Halle Berry. Oh, shit. What's going on? Stream your fucking up. Stream your fucking up. Okay. So now we got Halle Berry. Okay. So Halle Berry was on Jimmy Fallon. Okay. And she revealed that she was engaged. Okay. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Congratulations, okay? Now, she said there was a rumor out there that was going on in the press that her boyfriend, Van Hunt, had proposed, and she said no. Now, y'all know they've been together for 6 years. Y'all know they've been together for 6 years. They was together when, you remember when Lisa Ray tried Halle Berry? And I'm still going to say this because it's Black History Month. I believe that Lisa Ray only tried Halle Berry because her mama white. I do. Remember Lisa Ray was over there on, what was the name of the show that's canceled that they had over there, the little internet show that they did? What is the name of the show? Queens, what is it? Queens, what is it? What was the name of it? What was the name of the show that she had over there with Claudia Jordan and Selena Johnson and Vivica Fox? Anyway, she said that she didn't think that Halle Berry had good pussy. And so Halle Berry was like, well, ask my man. I don't know, ask my man. He's still here. And so he'd been there for 6 years. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, her man wasn't cheating on her over there with Roxy coming throughout the house and over there mad at, what's the girl, Nicole. What's Nicole's name? Nicole Murphy. You know what I'm saying? And so her man been over here for 6. Yours been gone for 6. Mine has been here for 6. You get what I'm saying? Your man, your good pussy claiming that you had your bank account and everything all tied up. This woman is over here engaged, okay? So she said that she did not tell him no. That was the rumor. She said that that's not true. She actually told him yes. They just don't have a date set. Okay. So congratulations to Halle Berry. This will be her 4th marriage if they actually make it down the aisle. Now I am surprised that after she had to pay her last husband, remember she had to pay, I believe her daughter name is Nala. She had to pay Nala's daddy and she had to pay him child support. And then, you know, she got a son too. And I believe that she had to pay him and his daddy child support. As well, that she decided to marry again. Now, I looked out for her. I want to make sure that Van Hunt wasn't from New York because they were real slick. And I didn't want her to end up like Candy over there, you know what I'm saying, with a scam on her hand over there trying to get up off her money because I ain't never heard of Van Hunt before, honestly. I'm just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? But I do wish her the best of luck. And she does seem happy. She seemed happy, okay? Prenup. But, you know, Todd signed a prenup. We want a prenup, girl. The prenup. Listen, Tiki, don't get fucking married. Todd signed a prenup, too. And said that he was under duress. And we seen him do it on camera. He over here contesting. Todd is over here contesting the prenup. And we seen him. Todd. No, I'm not hitting New York with strays. I'm just saying they slick. But, you know, every so often you get a slick motherfucker like me coming from Texas and y'all don't know what to do with it. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? The people from New York, they were real slick. It's no shame. Ironclad prenup ain't no such thing. Then, you know, I feel bad because I feel like my girl Rachel Zoe, she about to have to pay. Okay? Yeah, exactly. The best prenup is at least they don't have no kids. You know, you never know. Does Van Hunt got kids, Desiree? Does Van Hunt got kids? He probably get to crying to her saying we need a baby, and she get to saying that she want to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Look at what happened to Sherry. Over there stuck with a baby. Look at what happened with Sherry over there stuck with a baby. And you know, every time she go on a podcast, she get to crying because she said her son can't get right. No, I don't know. No, we are not Gabor. What? Halle should know better by now. Jay-Z is slick, damn pickpockets, yes. Why is Rachel? That's why Rachel George first. Yeah, I don't know, but her other baby daddies are sucking her dry, right? Kelly Clarkson. Well, you know, she made it out good. Okay. Anyway, let me see. Mary J. Blige tried to get her to pay child support for his adult daughter, for his 2 adult kids, Ali, and he wanted her to pay for his mom, and his daddy. Bitch, I didn't birth these kids, and these motherfucking people up here ain't birthed me. Who? No God. Okay. So shout out to Halle Berry. I like Halle. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all know one of my favorite movies is Why the Fools Fall in Love. When she got up and said, bullshit, Frankie ain't wearing no open shirt. He was a class act. That's my point. I love that movie. And then you know, she was tearing Vivica Fox up, baby. She was eating Vivica A. Fox up in that movie, baby. Vivica A. Fox, I used to be a Foxy old thing back in my day. She say, tell us, Zola. She say, Foxy. I wouldn't say Foxy. You was a little poodly. Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh, baby. And tell you the truth, baby, she's still poodly. Bitch been talking about 50 Cent for 30 years, girl bound. Frankie! Right, okay. So, DK Metcalf, Chad Ochocinco, and Shannon Sharp are being sued by Ryan Kennedy, okay? Now, remember, Ryan Kennedy ended up, he was at the, let me read the article, okay? It says, from the moment Lions fan Ryan Kennedy hired counsel in the aftermath of his in-game altercation with Steelers receiver DK Metcalf, it was obvious that this was coming. Kennedy has sued Metcalf and various others via Christian Romo of USA Today. The lawsuit focuses on the alleged assault and on the statements made about Kennedy following the December 21st incident. The civil action filed on Tuesday targets Metcalf, the Steelers, and Ford Field Management in connection with the assault. Metcalf, Shannon Sharp, Chad Johnson, and Shay Shay Media were sued for defamation. Johnson said during the episode of Nightcap Podcast that Kennedy provoked Metcalf by using racial slurs and using a misogynistic term in reference to Metcalf's mother. The statement was false and reckless, the lawsuit alleges. Plaintiff Kennedy did not call defendant Metcalf the N-word, did not call the defendant's mother a cunt, and did not ever use any racial slurs or hate speech whatsoever. Defendant Metcalf provided false information to defendant Johnson about what plaintiff Kennedy allegedly said, thereby instigating and authorizing the publication of the defamatory and reckless statements which were intended to harm plaintiff Kennedy. Kennedy seeks $100 million in damages along with a full public retraction and correction of defamatory statements from Johnson and Sharp. Okay? Now, I wonder, is there a way to prove this? Y'all think there's a way to prove this? Because if he actually didn't say anything like that, I'm here for it. I'm for it. Because you can actually lose. Listen, I feel like, you know, you can actually lose a lot when you do say something. You know what I'm saying? People lose their jobs. People kick them out their apartment complexes and stuff like that. People don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You really ostracized. So if someone is lying on you, you should gain. You should be able to gain, okay? Now, I know he ain't going to get no $100 million, but Auntie Williams taught us you aim high and you fall somewhere where you want to be. You get what I'm saying? So where would y'all stop at? What's the aim? I think that I probably would have walked away with $25 million and I'm good. Give me $25 million and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Shay Pay. That's what what was the girl name? Gabby Guzman. What's the girl name that Shannon just paid? $20 million. $25 million and I'm good. $25 million and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But my thing with you, Kennedy, you ain't committing enough for me because this was him at the press conference. This picture right here of Kennedy, this was Kennedy at the press conference. He ain't committed enough for me. Baby, I would have pulled up to the press conference in a wheelchair. My head would have been looking like Martin when he fought Tommy Hearns. My eyes would have been swollen shut. That man fucked me up. That man fucked me up. You get what I'm saying? That man beat my ass. Shout out to Shay K. Michelle. That man beat my ass. I call her $50K for a check. Call her $50K. Ask for $50 million and start negotiating. The guy on the far left is cute. DK Metcalf, $5 million. Y'all going in cheap, $5 million? Which is the victim, the white or black guy? So the one on the far left, this one right here, let me see. This one right here That's DK Metcalf. That's Normani fiance. This is Normani fiance. This the victim right here. But he say he ain't white. He say he ain't white. He black. He black. I guess I lowballed. Okay? He say he ain't white. That man say he ain't white. Who are we? It's Black History Month, baby. Okay? And of course, y'all know Chad Ochocinco wanted me. Ochocinco wanted me. Ochocinco wanted me. And this right here is a lick. This right here is a lick. This is the one that was over there putting that baby gravy, that black. I want you to put that black baby gravy in me. I want you to put that black baby gravy in me. Okay? So yeah, you know, Shannon Sharp, every time you look up, you in some shit. Every time you look up, you in some shit. Okay? Next we got, who we got? We got the Obamas. Oh my God. Do y'all really want to talk about the Obamas? We're gonna really talk about the Obamas. I don't want to get upset. I don't want to get upset. I'm having a good day. I don't know if I want to touch this because I really don't want to give it no attention. Should we talk about it? Y'all let me know. Let me see what y'all saying. Spill it. No, he lives in the drama. Shannon Sharp look like his breath smell like my balls. But he had $2 million. Let him be. What happened? Now that's passing. Not like Giselle and Robin who are not passing. Right. Rob James City, let me tell you something, baby. I took African American history. I don't know what is this thing with the whole pastor thing. To me is crazy, baby. Giselle is not. That is a crazy subject to me because I think that people think that just because you have green eyes or blue eyes that's gonna, baby, that was not passing you back in the day. That was not passing you back into if more people understood that with the one drop rule, a lot of more people that are walking around here would be considered black. This man, even though he doesn't look black to y'all, you know, with the one drop rule, he would be considered black and he will be passing for white. That is somebody, Mariah Carey will be considered black and she would be somebody that would be passing. Giselle and Robin, never. Maybe Robin, if she stayed out the sun. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Robin if she stayed out the sun, but y'all just don't. Yeah, to me, I think that a lot of people, you have some light-skinned people that want to think that they could pass. They think it's cute. And that's just the truth. They think it's cute to be like, oh, I'm light-skinned, and they want to be included. Girl, you want to be included, baby. You'd have been out there in the field. To the field! Okay? President Obama cannot pass for white Gabor. I know he can't. I never said that he could. I'm a realist, baby. Robin looks full white in my opinion. You must not seen a white person before, baby. Okay? Let me see. What we gonna do to Obamas? We really want to do this, okay? So Donald Trump last night shared a video last night on Truth Social, on his Truth Social account, okay? Now, I don't know what Truth Social is, okay? But he shared a video last night on his Truth Social account, and on the Truth Social account, it was like a 63-second video, and at the 59-second mark, there was a clip that appeared in the video right before it went off of Michelle Obama and Barack Obama as gorillas or apes, okay? And so it stayed on the account overnight or in the middle of it stayed on there for at least 5 hours. I know it stayed on there for at least 5 hours, okay? And so, they was upset. Robin has 2 black parents. Tiki, Robin has 2 parents who are considered black. Robert has 2 parents who are considered black under the one drop rule. But her mama said, we heard her mama say on the show that you get what I'm saying? Let's not go to that. We listen, we all love each other. I don't want to divide us. Because when we get to talking about race and stuff, it get real dark. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. Okay? In the video, it had Obama and it had Barack and Michelle depicted as apes in there. And so the White House ended up coming out with a statement today. Let me pull it up. Here, let me see. Hold on. Oh, what? Let's see. Share screen. Here we go. Can y'all see it? Okay. So the White House ended up sharing a statement, and at least it was on his page for at least 12 hours. I saw it at 10 a.m. this morning. Okay. So at least, okay, 12 hours. Okay. In a statement sent to Deadline, the White House press secretary said this is from an internet meme video depicting President Trump as the king of the jungle and Democrats as characters of the Lion King. Please stop the fake outrage and report on something today that actually matters to the American public. Okay? But there was no gorillas in the Lion King. There was no gorillas in the Lion King. And you have to be very careful of people who don't admit their faults or that they fucked up about something. Like, all this administration do is lie. That's all they 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 do. So, Robin and Giselle said that they're black, so what's the issue? Let it be. The issue was that Giselle said that she could pass for white if she wanted to. That's the issue. She cannot. That's the issue. Okay? But shout out to the Obamas. Let's not let them people get us down this month. Okay? Let's not do it. Okay? Now let's go over here to the Morris Brown College president, baby. I knew something was going to happen. I knew something. See, I keep my ear to the ground. And I just don't be saying nothing. But I knew it was some bullshit. Y'all knew it too. Y'all knew it too. Y'all knew it too. Let me see. Remove. Move. Everybody move. See, here we go. Hold on. Let me see. Share screen. Let me get you. You get your nasty ass up here. Can you see this? Yeah, y'all can see him. Okay? Now, let's talk, okay? Now, this is Dr. Kevin James. Now, he was the president. Well, he is the president at Morris Brown College, okay? Now, according to the Jasmine brand, it says Dr. Kevin James, Morris Brown's recently fired and rehired president, allegedly tells potential hire, if I give you the dig, you might not be able to handle it, in the leaked video.
Bitch, you better be joking.
Okay? If I give you the dig, you might not be able to handle it. If I give you the dig, you might not be able to handle it. And they got it on recording. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, Q. He said Big Orange and his minions are gonna do and say what they want with no consequences behind it. Why even get mad anymore? Right? Okay? Now, black men are under attack. Child.
Nigga, please.
Nigga, please. See, I can't buy the black man are under attack when we got Corey Holcomb over here saying that TMZ is trying to attack him. When we see you punch the girl in the mouth. We seen you go in the mouth. And you running around here saying TMZ is targeting you. No, nigga, you aimed up and you hit that girl in the mouth. Okay? So, it says, you never really know when someone might be screen recording the conversation. Footage that appears to be a leaked video involving Dr. Kevin James has been circulating online. I ain't seen it. I've been looking for it. I ain't seen it, but baby, when I find it, we're gonna get it, okay? In the clip, James, the president of Atlanta-based HBCU Morris Brown College. I'm so mad it's a HBCU, child. I'm so mad it's a HBCU. I'm so mad. Okay? Is allegedly seen making sexual remarks to a woman he's considering hiring. Even though I might want to, I gotta look at the big picture, James said at the start of the recording. He goes on to suggest bringing a woman to Atlanta, mentoring her, and possibly giving her a job, even in mentioning the idea of making her his executive assistant. The video ends right after he says, if I give you the dick, then you might not be able to handle it.
You can't do that.
If I give you the dick, then you may not be able to handle it. Baby, this sound like some Cassie poetry to me. If I give you the dick, you may not be able to handle it. Okay? Disgusting. The date on the footage suggests it was initially taken around the time James first started working at Morris Brown. Okay? On January 12th, James announced on Facebook that the Morris Brown College Board of Trustees had terminated him after 7 years, stating he was removed without a specific cause or a substantiative explanation. The college later released a statement thanking James for his services and naming trustee Ninja Shaw as interim president. However, before the month ended, Morris Brown announced that James had been reinstated as president. If I give you the dick, you may not be able to handle it. Was she asking for the dick? The bracelet he wearing says enough. I want to say, but let me be quiet. That's how you know that dick ain't worth the damn. By their nose, it looks like it probably. By their nose, he got it. That show. Their nose saying, man, ding. Okay, is they should have. Sounds like they were trying to protect his reputation. If I had $1 every time, if you had $1, what? Please spare us. Let us know. Let us know. Okay. So, child, I want. What does the bracelet look like? The bracelet. I know that the bracelet look like something that Stevie will wear. I know that the bracelet look like something that Stevie will wear, but the bracelet is also giving me. I don't want to disrespect no fraternities out there. I don't want to. Because I got family members or whatever, and I might have to, swing and bang because they real serious about their letters. You know what I'm saying? But it's giving me, Okay. Now, let's get over here with Glorilla. Okay. I've seen a couple of videos of Glorilla, sister. Okay, online. Talking about Glorilla. Okay. And so we could go through some of them if y'all want to. But let me tell y'all how I feel about Glorilla when it comes to Glorilla and her mama and her sisters and the rest of the 10 kids.
Fuck them bitches.
Fuck them bitches. Fuck them bitches. All 10 of them. Fuck them. Glorilla mama should be motherfucking working. She had 10 motherfucking kids. The fuck you mean? How you gonna retire somebody that worked 10, that got 10 motherfucking kids? 10? She ought to be working at FedEx still. Retired for what? How could you listen? I doubt Glorilla. Y'all think that, and then the girl gonna start it off talking about, y'all favorite rapper. Girl, who said that? Who said that? Who said that Glorilla was their favorite rapper? Nobody. The Q like Glorilla. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, nobody. That's where you started off wrong. Glorilla probably don't got $3 million in her bank account. Y'all think just because y'all see people on TV or whatever that they rich, that girl probably don't got $3 million in her bank account. I doubt she got $3 million in her bank account. But, and I believe that her mama put her sister up to it because the sister wouldn't be out here saying nothing. You get what I'm saying? And the thing is, if I had a couple of 100,000 or 100,000, I'd probably retire my mama, but my mama only got 3 kids. Glorilla mama had 10 motherfucking kids. 10! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10! You can't retire a bitch with 10 kids. And I don't mean to call her mama no bitch or nothing like that, but if Glorilla decided, you have to think, if Glorilla decided to retire her mama, Glorilla would never make enough money to retire her mother because her mama will always try to look out for her other kids, for her grandkids. She would be trying to look out for her brothers and sisters and her nieces and nephews. You can't retire. Girl, that woman sat on her ass and had 10 kids. 10. So if she decided that she wanted to have 10, she should have been preparing for a life of work. She should have been preparing for a life of work. 10. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said the money for the botched nose surgery could have gone to the mom. Baby, she gave her mama some money. She gave us some mama some money. My thing is this. Glorilla ain't even, I don't think that Glorilla is just good to where she can just retire and lay back and sit down and not do nothing. So why does the mama, okay, let's say the mama, her mama got 10 kids, so that's an absolute no. But if Glorilla's sister said something to the effect of that she thought that she was about to have to quit her job because Glorilla was about to give her some money, why would you think something like that? And Glorilla still got a word. I could even understand, the mama got 10 kids, so she should never be able to retire. But I could still understand if she decided to retire her mother. But why does the sister think that she gets to retire because y'all was eating ketchup sandwiches together? Because y'all was eating syrup sandwiches? I would have never told nobody that we was over there drinking sugar water. Never. I would have never said that. She up there telling our story. That was her story too. It is impossible. It is impossible to help 10 siblings. Impossible. Toni Braxton only got 6, and she filed bankruptcy twice. Trying to help her brothers and sisters and mamas them. It's impossible. It's impossible. I'm sorry. It's impossible. I could help my mama. You know, I could help my mama out, but to just think that you just not about to be working and you got 10 kids is crazy. To think that you're not going to be working and you got 10 kids is crazy. I could see. Remember when LeBron James first made it to the league? I remember when LeBron James first made it to the league. If I remember correctly, I believe that he had signed a $75 million deal with Nike. I could see him retiring his mama after him getting a $75 million deal. But again, LeBron James had a $75 million contract before he even bounced the ball in the NBA. Glorilla don't got it like that. Glorilla don't got it like that to where she can help. Baby, 10 kids? 10? There's no way she can help them. And then the sister had the audacity to go online trying to expose Glorilla.
Oh, fuck the family.
Fuck the family. I'm serious.
Them bitches.
Fuck them bitches and the mama too. Don't set your sorry ass over here and had 10 kids. Talking about retire me. With 10 kids, there's no way she could do that, y'all. That's all I'm saying. There's no way that she could do that if she wanted to. Her mother, listen, with 10 kids, there is no way that Glorilla will be able to make enough to cover her expenses because the mother in her is going to try to help her children. her other children. Then they said that she got a special needs sibling. Okay? And so there's just no way that she will be able to help them. There's no way. At a certain point, you have to be able. One of my good friends, her mother had 7 kids. She was the oldest child, and her mother ended up having a nervous breakdown. And she had to care for the younger siblings. And she ended up finding herself pregnant at an early age. And she had to, tell herself, I can't worry about these other kids. These are not the choices and stuff that I made. I have to worry about my children. And you do have to be like, baby, with 10 kids, how could you help 10 kids? I can see if she had even 5. But 10? I would be so upset with my mama if she had 10 kids. And no shade to y'all who mama and stuff got 10 kids, you know what I'm saying? And no shade to y'all, but I'm just saying, I'm so glad that my mama got 2. I mean 3. I only got 2. There's no way. If my kids don't got Jeff Bezos money, I'm still working. I only have 2. Right. And I wouldn't even do that to my child. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? Put something in my bank account. Surprise me. Send me a surprise every now and then. You get what I'm saying? At least throw me something once a month so I don't got to go to work for 1 day out the month. But 10? This girl talking about retire me. Then saying she bought the daddy a Jaguar with ain't no gas in it. What you mean? If I bought a nigga a Jaguar, the least you could do is put gas in a motherfucker. If I bought a motherfucker a Jaguar, if I bought you a car, no car note off the lot, the least you could do is put the gas in a motherfucker. 10 kids? Music is fickle. It's not a guaranteed stream of permanent income. 2 peas in a bucket. She can't talk right. She can't sing. She can't dance. She don't got no sex appeal. You get what I'm saying? I mean, the only thing that she got going for is her eyes. And I mean, I listen. So Glo's supposed to gas the car, right? Ex-lover. If somebody gave me a car, I would be a fool to tell them, "Can you put gas?" No. But I'm just being honest with you. I know my mama would have said some shit like that. But watch how y'all hold my mama though. My mama only got 2. I mean, she got 3, but I'm just saying I only got a brother. I only got 1 brother and my sister. Good boy, you ain't have to. I ain't tearing her down. But we know that the rap game now, unless you spit like Nicki, you're gonna have to learn how to twerk. Unless you spit like Nicki, you're gonna have to learn how to twerk. She can't dance. She's stiff. She ain't got no body. She built like a boy. Look like a boxer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She might need to go get in the ring with Krishan. Maybe she may be forgotten in a few years like Sexy Red. Oh, Sexy Red not forgotten. Glorilla gonna have motion after this. She ain't gonna have no motion, and they fucking up her money by saying that she ain't doing nothing. Nikki begging now. Her siblings are a bunch of freeloaders, lazy, worthless stud bums. Gas. Yep. We all saw her performing at the Grambling for the Bayou Classic. Right, and she had to go. I know they was called Black Foxes at TSU. I mean, at PV, but I don't know what they call them. She could buy a body Gabor. Well, that's mean that she ain't got the money to do it because she ain't bought one. She bought a nose. Shantae Nicole, I like your nose. Are we sure that's her sister? Is it Glorilla without the wig on? Yeah. And I'm not trying to be funny. They give poverty. When I see them, I see syrup sandwiches. I do see syrup sandwiches. I see ketchup sandwiches. I see sugar water. You get what I'm saying? I see it. Good boy, you sure know how to tell bitch down. Who I tore down? I'm just saying that Glorilla don't give me that she got money. She don't give me that she got no money. And then, like, if it don't work out for her, all I'm trying to tell you, Bougie, can we have real talk? We not on Patreon. Don't get mad at me. But I'm just saying, if it don't work out for her rapping. If it don't work out for her rapping, she can't go sell no pussy like sweet. Ain't nobody buying that. Don't nobody want to buy that. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody going. She can't sell no pussy like Sweetie can if the music don't work out. You get what I'm saying? Let's have real talk. If we're not gonna have real talk, I could go. And we're not gonna have real talk. We're gonna go sugar water mayonnaise sandwiches, child. And You know what I'm saying? This gives me noodles. How you mad that your sister is flourishing like she needs to get? You know, you ought to be happy for your sister. You ought to be happy. That man in the NBA though, her man in the NBA though, you know, she a wag if it don't work. Why? She a wag. Glorilla can start in the sequel to Hustle and Flow, child. Let's talk. That's what Young Thug said, man. Watch out, right, man. Watch out, man. Vibes don't get her. I like her music. They will, but she fixing up her face. Ooh, not fixing it up. I caught that shade, Alexis. I caught it. She better go ahead and have that cash register. I mean, baby, by the NBA player. Yeah, she gotta. You know, some of the girls gotta jump out there on their feet. Glorilla look better than Glorilla. No shade. I don't see her guy. That ain't her husband, right? She needs to buy a Checkers for her sister run. A Checkers. If my sister ever came on me, girl, if my baby, let me tell you something. If a sibling of mine ever came online and did me like that, death. Shout out to Wendy Williams. Death to them all. To them all. Okay. Thank you for the super chat to BJ Sauce 205. He said Glo didn't have to eat her sis sandwich though. She ate at least and her $3 hairs. You must have been talking into the phone, baby. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Each one. Let me see. Okay. Hold on. I'm just saying. No shade. I'm just trying to understand because it's giving miles. Let me see. Glo didn't have to eat her sis sandwich though. She at least owed her $3 hairs. $3. You must be talking. I know you was talking to the phone, right? Okay. You probably was talking to Ebonics. You probably was talking like you from Memphis. Like Glorilla. Glorilla needs to chill. We type of thing. It's okay, Glorilla. Yeah, her sister. So she said that Glorilla ate her sandwich. That's what happened. We should have been on Patreon because I got some stories. Okay. It's okay to be J Plus fuck up. You know that's how they get you. That's what. Yeah, Simone's son, the older Easter Bunny. Okay. What, Gabor? What? That happens to me too. You know what? I have never. Let me tell y'all something. I have never talked to text in my phone. Never. Ever. Not one time. I have never talked to text in my phone. And I don't even like when nobody send me voice messages. I have never talked to text in my phone. I don't even know how to do it. Did you see the siblings saying Glorilla is a liar? Not texting, throwing shade. I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying when you speak Ebonics sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Siri them can't catch it. They don't know what you're saying. Doesn't Glo have children herself? I don't know, but her first video that she got when we first met her, all her friends was pregnant. Her Mr. Sister sitting in front of this center chair and Christmas tree still up, child. And it's February. My God. I use it all the time, and I'm sure you guys have noticed because half my posts make no sense. Really, it's easier for me because I have nails and well readers. Okay. Then Angel and Brandy. How you do that? How I do what? Okay. But yeah, for me, let me. You know, I really feel for Glorilla because that's a lot of stress for the siblings and stuff to be putting on you to think that they're gonna take care. And the girl had the audacity to show pictures of the other siblings, child. Like we was gonna feel sad for them. So Glorilla mama done came out, baby done had 10 kids. 10 kids. And let's look at the siblings. Let me see. Image. No, it's share screen. Give me 1 second. I'm driving. It's okay. It's okay to be Che. You know I was just playing with you, my nigga. Okay? So these are the siblings. The fuck, all 8 not finna put our autistic brother on here. It's 10. So she didn't put the autistic brother one on here. You didn't put the autistic brother on here. Well, shit. Who is that in the middle? Who is that in the middle if that ain't the autistic one? Shit, who is all of them? Okay? She say, I don't give a fuck about how y'all put it. She ain't gave none of the ones she struggled with shit. Same house with rats and roaches, sleeping on busted air mattresses. Taking baths out of water bottles when our parents couldn't make ends meet. She won't for not having, she won't no matter how y'all put it. No, baby, she not wrong. Your mama wrong. Your mama wrong. Your mama wrong. Then they got a nerve to have somebody down here, Comicovia. You know, shout out to Tyler, the Creator. He won Best Album Cover for Comicovia. They got them down in the bottom left. Girl, these some hard ass looking girls though, baby. These some hard ass looking girls, baby. These some hard looking girls. These some hard ass looking girls, baby. Girl, Gabor, the sister's about to eat a roach. She's starving. Let her go eat, baby. I ain't got nothing for you. Them I never seen many unattractive men in the family. Oh my God. Remember, she put one girl twice. Mama is wrong because why you keep having babies you can't afford? What you mean y'all was taking baths out of water bottles? What was grandmammy? What was granddaddy at? What was grandmama at? Do you know what I'm saying? And then you know I do believe in her body, her choice. I do believe in her body, her choice. But I wish my sister would come around here talking about she got 10 kids, uncle, and the kids get them. Girl, if you got 10 kids, I don't mind having 10 nieces and nephews, but I'm just saying they just can't come out from one sibling. I can't do for 10. You get what I'm saying? I pride myself in wanting to be a good uncle. Or at least trying to be a good uncle. You get what I'm saying? You can't be no good uncle to 10 nieces and nephews and they all in the same house. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my nieces and nephews to be like, damn, every time we go to his house, all we eat is hot dogs. That's all I can feed them. That's all I can feed them is hot dogs. We're not having no pizza parties. I can't buy y'all no cupcakes. I can't do none of that. We can't go in no go-kart. We can't do, baby, y'all will break me. Y'all will break me. Like, I'm the type of uncle, when school start, I'm going to look out and buy you a pair of shoes. You get what I'm saying? When Christmas come, you know, I'll go half with your mom on the biggest thing on your list. You get what I'm saying? That's me. I need to know age differences. What you need to know age differences for, child, baby? They all hurt. They all hurt, child. They all grown. One of my brothers is 79 years old and still having kids, girl. She shouldn't have popped out all those kids. I'm sorry. Yeah, she shouldn't have, girl. Y'all over here eating, girl, ratchets. Okay? Now, since it's Friday, before we go, since it's Black History Month, the first Saturday in Black History Month, I want to give a shout out to, you know, I watch the OJ trial religiously. And one of my favorite documentaries is OJ Simpson, Race in America. Okay? And so I want to give a shout out to juror Cassie Best. Let me make sure. Let me get her name right. So y'all need to learn about this Black queen. Okay? Let me pull it up. Okay? Former juror from the O.J. Simpson trial says majority of the jury believed that he was guilty, but still voted to acquit, calling the verdict playback. Okay? So let's listen. Well, let me read this and then I'm going to play it. Okay? It says a former juror from the O.J. Simpson trial says 90% of the jury believed O.J. was guilty, but still voted to acquit him as a form of payback against the justice system. The climate in the 1990s, when public trust in law enforcement and the courts was already fractured following cases like the acquittal of the officer who beat Rodney King and the killing of Latasha Harlins, whose shooter received no prison time, played a role. The verdict, long viewed as one of the most controversial in U.S. history, continues to be re-examined decades later, especially during conversations about race, justice, accountability in America. Okay? So let's listen to what she had to say.
Do you think that they're members of the jury that voted to acquit OJ because of Rodney King?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
How many of you think felt that way?
Oh, probably 90% of us.
90%? Did you feel that way?
Yes.
That was payback.
Uh-huh.
You think that's right?
Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Jason Hallisworth. He said, just saying, what's up, Gabor? Thank you for the super chat, Jason Hallisworth. What's up, my nigga? Okay. So now we're gonna get up off the jury Carrie Bass, okay? Because as they said in the video, Latasha Harlins was at a store, and don't get mad at me because it's Black History Month, okay? Can I say it? Don't get mad at me because it's Black History Month. Baby, Latasha Harlins went into a store, okay? And Chun-Li shot her in the back of the head. Shot her in the back of the head. Latasha Harlins walked into the store, baby, and got some orange juice. And the woman thought that she was stealing the orange juice. Latasha Harlins had the money in her hand, baby. And her and the woman got to trying to attack Latasha Harlins. Latasha Harlins fought the woman, okay? Put the $2 on the counter and walked out the store, and the woman shot Latasha Harlins in the back of the head, baby. Didn't get a day in jail, baby. They gave a bitch community service. They gave the bitch community service. Gave her community service, baby. And we ain't re-examining that case. We ain't re-examining that case. Rodney King. We seen Rodney King over there getting beat. Oh, yes. Yes. Y'all don't remember that? Oh, yes, baby. Look it up. My mama just told me that last month. That's crazy. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Baby. Gave the woman the $2 and walked out the store. The woman shot her right in the back of the head, baby. Shot in the back of the head, baby. And baby, they gave the woman community service. Gave the woman community service. Baby, when I tell you I would have kissed the rest of my kids, when I tell you I would have kissed the rest of my kids and went in that courtroom and went postal. Oh, yes. Okay. Rodney King. We saw the video of Rodney King getting beat. All of the police officers wrote on their reports. They didn't even say that nothing happened that night. Okay? Rodney King couldn't even get up. Baby, they let them officers get on trial and say, I thought that we kept beating him because if he would have they lied on the report, first of all. Okay? Then said that they thought that if he would have got up, that he would have took their gun from them and killed them. And we not re-examining that case. And trust me, my heart goes out to Nicole and any woman that is a victim of domestic violence. My heart really does go out to them. But baby, we're not about to keep on re-examining this case over and over again. Baby, that was the verdict. Fuck them. And I'm not saying fuck the victims, Ron and Nicole. I ain't saying that. But I'm just saying everybody keep on trying to, it was an injustice, baby. There are injustices every day. The white man that killed that black woman in his driveway, the Uber lady, because y'all remember the other day, I told y'all it was a woman, like some actress, the mama, what's the big city girl from Insecure? What's her real name? The big city girl from Insecure, the big city white girl from Insecure, Sydney Sweeney. Her mama on Euphoria. Her sister died. Remember I told y'all that her sister died and she was driving for Lyft or something. A Lyft driver was supposed to go deliver some money to somebody for her sister to pay for her sister bills or something like that. Remember, it was an Uber driver, a black woman that was an Uber driver. She was supposed to go and pick up some money. Because Uber and Lyft was saying, oh, we don't go and do pickups or parcel service and stuff like that. That's a goddamn lie, because that black woman went to that white man's driveway. She was supposed to go and pick up some money, and that man shot her and killed her. Thought that she was, baby, they didn't even want to get that man. He got 21 years in jail, but the lawyer didn't even want to give him no time in jail. Was trying to say, well, he was over there saying, I wish I could give you something else because I don't think that you meant to do it. Baby, this man took a life. What do you mean you didn't want to give him no time because you didn't think that he meant to do it? He took a life. Somebody is dead. So we're not re-examining these cases. Okay? And Carrie Bess, in Black History Month, baby, the first Friday in Black History Month, I want to salute you. Salute. Salute the real bitches. Okay? Salute the Carrie Best. Okay? But y'all, that's all I got right now. Thank y'all so much for coming on the video. Let me read a couple of comments and then we're gonna go. 2 peas in the bucket. Thank you for the super chat. 2 peas in the bucket. She said many of us go missing every day, killed every day, and it's not recorded. Amber Alert isn't for us. No, it's not. No, it's not. Chabs, what's good? She said he chased her down while she was begging for help. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Salute to real bitches. Okay? Did y'all see what the news? Did y'all see the news anchor's mom's being kidnapped? I seen it. Can you listen to J. Cole album, Fall Off album? I'm gonna listen to it. I had forgot that he came out, and then I also forgot that LMA album came out today too. So I'm gonna have to listen to that too. I'm excited for LMA album. She got a bad attitude. She feel like she nasty. I don't know. I feel like she nasty, but I like her. She can sing to me. I like her voice, and so we'll see. Album of the year, JW who? It ain't enough for a nigga to tell a lie. Who is gonna be Doja Cat for album of the year? Let me know. Let me know. What album you know that's about the J. Cole, of course. Child. That weak ass nigga. You don't like LMA? I don't like her neither, but I like her music. Is that bad? It's a Lover Girl album. What is Lover Girl? Let me know. Y'all know. Y'all gotta. You know. I'm not real hip like that. She got a nasty attitude. I'll never forget that beat. Yeah, that attitude was mad. Girl, Q, when I told you I deleted that album out my phone, I said, let me get this bitch up. I don't like that attitude. And then I downloaded it again the next week. Ella Music is basic to me. Desiree, don't even do that. Don't even do that. Ella May ain't all that. Ray J, I just said I like her music and she can sing. They saying Ella. J. Cole is born, so you're right, Dina Explorer. Who? Ella May is nasty in interviews. Ari Lennox album was cute. Was it? The first song was cute. What she said to BT was she just had a real nasty attitude. She just had like a real nasty attitude. Fall up off Memphis now. What you mean, Maccabee? Fall up off of Memphis. Baby, no, go get Glorilla to go real sister get them roaches and rats up out their house. Roach bites and shit all on my motherfucking forehead. I can't stand LMA voice. She always sound like her nose is stopped up. Charlie, quit lying. I gotta go see what she said. She was real nasty. Q ain't lying. She was real nasty. Find that clip of the BET Awards. LMA is like the female Keith Sweat. Gabor, you should review new music on Friday. Ray J, I can barely do the shit that I got going on now, my nigga. I won't be able. Let me see if I can find it real quick. You know BET. Let me see. She had a real nasty attitude. But I knew she was nasty when she went on the Breakfast Club. And DJ Mustard always got his fat ass in somebody's video. I'm so tired of seeing DJ Mustard everywhere. And I'm not even trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Baby, niggas lose weight. And baby, they always on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Even when I knew I was watching the Grammys pre-show. I didn't watch the Grammys, but I watched the Grammys pre-show. And you know, they be giving out all of the black awards. They be doing the black categories on the pre-show. And so Kendrick Lamar wasn't there. You know DJ Mustard, big weight loss ass, is going to be on stage. You know he's going to get his big weight loss ass on stage. Y'all, please. What did she say? She said something like, I'm that bitch, and you can't stand it, hoe. I'm that bitch shaking ass up in that section, hoe. She said something like that. I don't remember exactly. Y'all bitches could never. I forgot what she said. Let me see what she wrote. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see, because she had a hit album, BET. What's her name? LMA. And then she got the nerve to be up. You know, I like her though, so I'm not going to tear the girl down. Let me see. LMA. So she won the BET Coca-Cola Award, Viewers Choice Award. Okay, so let me hear what she said. Give me a second. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. No. She said, I'm just a little girl from England, and this is proof that you let the music do the talking, or something like that. It was real nasty. It was real nasty. I was like, oh, she's so nasty. Buster has come a long way. I'm so happy for his success too, Keisha, but he could sit down sometime. He can sit down. Baby, we hear you all on the track. That wasn't nasty. Dina, trust me when I say it. Listen, let me tell you something. You have to go and see it. It was nasty. And it's one, I like nasty. That's nasty. Y'all gotta go and look and see. Y'all gotta go look and see it, baby. The way that she walked off the stage and stuff, and you ain't gonna be able to see it because they got it cut off. But the way that she walked off the stage, everybody in the audience is like, look at this. Who this bitch think she is? Who she? Y'all not gonna get it. You have to see it live. It was like real nasty. She acted like she Beyonce. She was acting like she was Beyonce. Girl, all you had was one hit. It ain't like you got the most Grammys than anybody that ever sung. It ain't like you got the most Grammys than any woman that ever picked up a mic. Gabor just be reaching. I'm not reaching, baby. You like nasty? Yeah, I do like nasty sometimes. That's why I like Giselle. But Giselle punk puss because she ain't nasty with everybody. Because when the shit happened over there with Quad, I wanted her to
Take her down.
But she didn't. Beyonce lost 10 million followers. For what? It's probably on lipstick. She was nasty. Ella thought that she was up next. She was up next. I'm always happy to see my hometown people win. Come on, Gabor. Keisha, I want you to see your hometown win. I want you to see the people from your hometown win. But her sister don't want her to win. Can she win? How can you win when your mama sorry ass went up here and birthed 10 kids? With roach bites and rat bites all on their motherfucking face. Epstein files, what about it? You mean Grammys, you boo. Child. Well, I wish Aaliyah had enough money to buy her song when she was living. I wish she had enough money to buy her song. They give Top Chef, they do give Grammys to the deceased. Sure. Thank you for the super chat, cute content guy. He said it was her tone, body language, approach. I wasn't even in the audience, and I rolled my eyes just like, did that girl just to be a choice of voice? It was real nasty. Y'all gotta see what's xenophobia. Child, here y'all go. Baby, I can't even say roaches and rats in y'all, but listen, I'm not even talking about nobody in Africa. Y'all have a complex. What's the complex? Olivia Dean getting all the Grammys next year. For what? Let me go listen to this girl album, y'all. Shout out to Sheila. Y'all have what's the complex? I'm a YouTuber. What song did she win a Grammy for? Who won the Grammy? Aaliyah didn't win a Grammy. Aaliyah don't got no Grammy. She don't got nothing but an MTV award. Gabor, go listen to the album. What album? Olivia? Is it okay? I believe you. Olivia Dean album is Born as Hell. See, y'all get the, you know what I'm saying? I'm always torn. Y'all always putting me one way. Xenophobia, Africa. Wow. What are we talking about, Richie? What did I say that was xenophobic? Oop, not too much. Thank Ella May. Ella May won in 2018. Ella May won what? Ella May won what in 2018? We didn't even know who Ella May was until 2019, baby. So did she won what? I don't think Ella May won no Grammy. Because they always say, every time I hear them say Ella May name, and I like Ella May, but every time I hear them say Ella May name, they always introduce her as saying Jason Tatum, baby mama, or BET Viewer Choice Award winning Ella Mai. The Grammy. She won a Grammy for what? Ella May won a Grammy for what? Tyler got her second Grammy. I'm happy for her. What did I say about? I didn't say nothing about Tyler. But she's not gonna put me in Chanel. What's good? What's good? How did it go again? It go, I've been tripping, got me tripping, something tripping, baby, I'm out of control. Me tripping, got me. My favorite song on the album was called Close, though. And then who told Ella to redo Adina Howard, she turned in my panties? Child. I'm just pulling your legs, Gabor. Okay, this Olivia Dean is doing the Kareem Bailey Ray thing. Tyler has a couple of them, Naomi. Has a couple of what? Ella May won a Grammy for Buddha. Let me go and look and see this because I don't remember that now. Let me see. Ella May Grammy. You know, that changes the game. If you win a Grammy. Everybody can't win them. Oh, she got one win. Oh, my God. She do. Wow. Song of the Year. Oh, nominated. I don't see no wins now. Let me see. Best R&B song, Boot Up. My God. Now, that was everywhere. Go ahead, LMA. You did that. That's real. That's real. Best R&B song. That's good. They give Grammys to anybody. No, they don't. No, they don't. Aaliyah didn't have one. Aaliyah didn't have one. Diana Ross had to buy hers. They give it to you when you got the coin. Tyler having 2 Grammys awards. Well, you know, she got Naomi. It's in a certain category that she got it all. They didn't give one to Nikki. She had to pay for the credit. Grammys are important. They are important. It's like the Oscars music. Okay, but y'all, I gotta go. The Grammy should be Young Miami's. Wow, she didn't win one for Put Me in Chanel. Grammys aren't important. Dina gone. All right. But again, y'all, salute to Carrie Beth. Okay? And that's Top Shelf, stop it. So Nicki Minaj ain't got no coin. I mean, hopefully she got some coin after she had to pay the security guard. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.